Hello and welcome to the video tutorial on effective quiz practice in Genomio Moodle course. At the end of this learning tutorial, the learners will be able to implement quiz activity in Genomio Moodle effectively. The learners will be able to add random questions with the time limits. Moodle Quiz Engine is a powerful, flexible tool for monitoring and analyzing student performance with certain types of knowledge. Using this tool, teacher can boost course performance and promote student performance also. So in this tutorial, we are going to discuss the different quiz strategies in Moodle along with how to make the quiz secure and how to avoid the cheating by the students. So quiz strategies. First strategy is tie each questions to a course or lesson outcomes. After all, you want to know whether your students are achieving the goals of the course, so why not ask them directly? Try to ask multiple questions about each important idea in the class. This gives you more data points about students' understanding. When writing a multiple choice questions, be sure each wrong answer represents a common misconception. This will help you to analyze students' thinking and eliminate easy guessing. Design your questions at different levels of Bloom taxonomy. Include some recall questions, some comprehension questions, some applications and analysis questions. You can determine where students are having problems in their thinking. Can they recall the material but not apply it? And last, test your questions. You have to establish a system report to determine which questions are useful and which aren't. So let's see what are the different cheating types done by the students. First is printing and sharing question. If you have displayed the feedback along with the correct answers, so students can take screenshots of the result page and share it with their friends. The key to discouraging this behavior is to randomize the question order and the answer order. It makes a screenshot a lot less useful. Creating larger questions bank and giving tests with random subset is also an effective strategy. If students can take screenshots or print a small number of questions at a time, they will need to view the test again and again, then sort the questions to eliminate the duplicates. So to randomize the question order and the question answer order, it is the effective strategy to prevent the cheating by printing and sharing questions. Second type is using the textbooks. Students will frequently look up the answers to the questions in the textbooks or a reading. You need to come up with creative ways of making the textbook less directly useful. Time quizzes are the single most effective tool for eliminating this strategy. A time quiz requires the students answer the questions in a certain amount of time. If you give enough questions and make the time short enough, they won't have time to look up all the answers. I usually give about 30 to 45 seconds per multiple choice question. Asking students to apply their knowledge to a novel situation can also make a difference. Synthesis and application questions can't be looked up. Students have to understand the material and apply it creatively to answer the questions. So while they may take the time to review the text, they will still need to try to understand what they have read to successfully answer the question. Next cheating strategy is working with friends. If your students are on same campus, they may get together in a lab and try to take the quiz together. This is an easy strategy to cheat with the quizzes. So in order to overcome this strategy, you need to set a random question order with random answer order and a time quiz. If one student's screen doesn't look like others, then it's harder for them to quickly answer all of the questions. A time quiz also make it harder for two of them to cheat if they have different questions and they only have a short amount of time to answer. Last cheating strategy is have someone else take the test. No one knows who is actually taking the test. Students will help from classmates or others who have taken the course in the past to take online quizzes for them. To eliminate current classmates from taking each other quiz, only make them available for a short time. So make a quiz available for a short time. You could require everyone to take test within a 2-hour or 4-hour block. If the test is properly randomized, it will be very difficult to take it more than once during the testing period. The test taker will worry about their own grade first, then about their friend's grade. A few precautions will eliminate most of the easy cheats and the classic strategy will work for the others. So here there are some effective quiz practices. So you have to establish a question bank along with different categories, either unit wise or course outcome wise, with multiple questions. Like this. You have to create categories in a question banks along with multiple questions and then add a random question with random option orders and make it time quiz. So this strategy will work effectively to eliminate the cheatings by the students. Such as you can add a random question order with shuffle option on from your Moodle course. So let's see how to add random questions with time limit. So for that purpose, we have to go to our course. Just click on your course name, log in, then click on system gear icon, turn editing on, then again click on system gear icon, click on more button, go to the question bank, click on questions. See here, I have created the categories of question bank along with number of questions are added in each category. So just go back to your course, turn editing on, and after that click on add an activity or resource, then select a quiz activity from this list and give the name as random quiz. Then select the timings. So you can make this question available for the students at specific time at a specific date. Suppose I will set this question is available from 6 July from 12 p.m. on same day up to 2 p.m. means I have given time slots 2 hours. So in this time blocks students have to attempt the questions. Then here is the second important setting, that is time limit. Make it enable and you have to give a time limits to solve the questions. Suppose I want to give 20 questions in this test. So I will add 20 minutes time limit for this question. So open attempts are submitted automatically. So those who are not able to attempt the questions within 20 minutes, so they have to, their questions will be automatically submitted. Then click on grade, select one attempts to allowed, then select layout. So I will select every 5 questions, there will be a new page. Then I will uncheck all the review options so students cannot able to get the feedback along with correct answers. And then you can do a settings for restrict access and activity completions, and then click on save and display. So here is, I have chosen wrong time, so it gives message. So select 14, then click on save and display. So no question is added. So click on this edit quiz button to add the questions. Then click on these shuffle options. I am going to add 20 questions, so I will make changes here, 20 grade, and click on save button. And then I will click on this add button, and from add button I will select a random question. So first select first chapter category and select the how many questions you want to select from this category. I will select 3. So from 14 questions, 3 questions are selected randomly, and it will get added into your Moodle course. Here 3 questions random added from the category acids and base. Likewise, you can add different questions from different categories by selecting category, then select the questions from that category, how many questions you want to add, and just click on random question. So similarly, you can add more number of questions. I have added 20 questions. So just go back to your quiz, and if you click on the quiz, so it will available from date along with time. So this is the student login for random quiz. Suppose students click on attend quiz now, so it will give message that time question. The quiz has a time limit of 20 minutes. So students have to solve all the questions within 20 minutes. If they click on start attempt, the question will looks like that. If suppose another students click on attempt quiz, the similar kind of message will appears, and here the question get randomized. See, this is the another student's window, this is first student window. So both get the different questions. So by this way, by using the randomized quiz and time quiz, we are effectively implement this quiz activity in Moodle effectively. So you have to create a large number of questions in a question banks. Then you have to create a test or take an exam with random question order and quiz order. We have to set the time so that students have to solve that particular questions within that particular time, and you have to make that quiz available for shorter of time, so students have to solve within that particular time. And last but not the least, design the questions at different levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. Happy learning!